And turning now to China's far west, Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, where a border patroller has been fulfilling his commitment to the land for over 50 years.
Every morning, along with the sunrise, 76-year-old Wei Deyou starts his day on the border. 52 years ago, Wei and his comrades came to the Sarbalak Prairie in China's northwest Xinjiang, making a commitment to guard the land. But the land is a barren grassland with deserts all around. Nothing to eat, and not even anywhere to live at first.
There wasn't even a house to live in at the time we came, so we dug a house under the earth and used 2 big bags as a door.
There wasn't enough to eat. We ate black wheat shells.
In 1981, many of the original families began to move away. But Wei insisted on staying because of the commitment he had made 18 years before.
I swore I'd never leave this place. I know, I'm such a stubborn guy.
In fact, Wei knows deep down in his heart that he is not that necessary for this land, but he is afraid that no one will come if he leaves.
My wife and I have already decided to stay here as long as we live.
Wei's half-a-century life as a border patroller would not have been possible without his family's support. His wife, Liu Jinhao, says she came full of longing and yearning. But the moment she arrived, the barren land and harsh living conditions smashed all her romantic dreams.
One time I saw a wolf jumped at a flock of sheep. It leaped at the throat of one of the sheep. I yelled and shouted. That experience really frightened me.
On her path of learning to be tough, the young Liu once even thought about running away.
I escaped once, but he chased me back. He told me to stay with him for another 3 years, and he would then go home with me together.
But Liu Jinghao didn't expect his 3 years to turn out to be a lifetime. Gradually adapting to the tough environment and understanding her husband, Liu then brought up 4 children.
I told him to feel free to do what he wants. I will always be by his side and won't leave anymore.
Although the couple reached an agreement, border life was not easy for their 4 children. Wei Xia and her sister, Wei Ping, recall a memory of one scary winter. They call that experience a test of life and death.
The school was 30 kilometers away from home. I was really exhausted and couldn't take one step further. It was so cold at that time. My pants were frozen and could stand still. To tell the truth, I hated my parents a little at that time.
But as the children grew up, they began to understand their father's love for this land. Wei's 3rd daughter even came back to the border this August and decided to live with the old couple. Grace Zhao, CCTV.